Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Ned. Today, of all days, I've decided to do my taxes and take you along for the journey. I recently turned 18, as you may or may not know. I hope you don't know, actually. And it's a very adult thing to do, you know, your taxes. Get some money back. Seeing as I only have one job at the moment, and seeing as I quit the other job that I had, I would like the money. I've written down a list of things that adults do. Because I'm gonna do all these things. I don't know why, but I feel like I look like a really proud mother whose son's just won some shitty award and that she's showing off in front of everybody else. And then I'm gonna do my taxes. And by the end of the day, I'm gonna be a full-fledged adult. If I'm completely honest, I had another video planned which involved the pool. But due to the extreme wind that's outside at the moment, I did a sound check and realised it wasn't going to be appropriate. Sound check by the pool. Ned, pool sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Ned, sound check. Sound check. Stories about Vietnam. The list of things that only adults do. I'm also going to change my attire because I showed my outfit to my father and he didn't approve, and he's an adult, so... This is all going to change. I feel like the only way that I'm close to being an adult is due to a receding... God, I've got a big forehead. It's one of my many flaws. I don't hear it. Oh, sorry. I mean, good afternoon. Move some funds around. Why? Because I want them moved. Move some funds from account 4 to account 1. Yeah? And then account 7 to account 3. What? Because I want to. Now that I am well and truly an adult, I can begin with the tax return. Sorry, my mistake. There are a couple things that I want out of this. Number 1, to get a lot of money back. And number 2, for it to be quick and easy, which is 2 words I always hear associated with tax returns. So let's see what happens. I worked out how to screen record as well. So I can record this entire thing and show you in the bottom corner. How useful. By the way, the only reason I put frickin' whatever this is, the Glad wrap on my glasses was because I couldn't stand being one of those people that own glasses without any lenses, but it's actually making me blind. I thought the camera was out of focus before, but it wasn't actually, it was just because of these. So I'm gonna have to take them off just so I can continue. Okay, we are screen recording, glasses on. Lodging your first tax return. Okay, 3 simple steps to follow. How? Thank you, Australian government. Create a MyGov account, create an account. I agree. This is where I turn the screen record off. Password creation time. Now everybody's got those passwords that they just use with different reiterations or the same one for every single account. I've got one of those, but for this account, I'm doing something different. Ned, I don't know why you're covering up the thing. You could just blur it out. It's video. So Siri just recommended I use a password, and this is the entire password that they suggest I remember for this account. Lowercase D-O, uppercase V, lowercase HY5 dash MUTVEX dash GIXPUZ. Pretty freaking hard to remember. Oh, maybe they want you to like read it out in words. So we've got, if we're reading this, we've got D0, we've got Duvihi 5, Mutvex, Duvihi 5, Mutvex, Jitpucks, Buzz. Duvihi 5, Mutpex, Jixpuzz. Easy, thank you Siri. That's unbelievably helpful. Now you gotta answer those freaking security questions. I feel like this is boring for you. Is it? Alright. Awesome. So I just filled out that entire thing and it said it was an error. Gotta fetch my tax file number. I'll be back. Girl, put your records on. Play me your favorite. I thought that looked a lot cooler when I was doing it. I feel like you're missing out on all the action down there. Come, I'll set you up. I mean up there. I'll set you up down here. No, you just get to look at my face. Huh. How great. Huh. How great. Shut up, you sound like Kermit the Frog. Is that far enough away? Are you satisfied? If not, I can delete it and start again. For you. I'm gonna have to plug this bad boy in because I'm running out of battery, but I'm gonna keep doing this because I'm guessing that a lot of this isn't actually that enjoyable. So, I'm gonna do that, I'm eating some bread again because plain fresh bread is the best thing ever. So I've hit my first roadblock. Just proving that I exist in the Australian system seems to be a challenge. It asked me to provide the details of a bank account, so I gave that to them, but then they said it's not an investment account. What? And then they asked for my super thing, super fund ABN, and I put that in, and then they said enter a correct value. So I'm just about ready to give up, if I'm completely honest. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's... Okay. Whew. I think I may have it. Superfund ABN. And it's got spaces in here, but it says... Usually it says no spaces if it wants you to put in no spaces. But for this one, they haven't said that. So do I leave the spaces in? Let's just try it. Except I only got 3 chances, and if I screw it up 3 times, I'm deported. You know what, I've changed my mind. I'm gonna do no spaces. Okay, so I've got to put in my payment summary from my employer for one from the last 2 years. So this is one from the last 2 years. So should be cool. And this number clearly lists no spaces, which is quite a nice thing to do, considering that sometimes they leave it without saying, and you have to choose and possibly make a mistake. I fuck that up as well, so I've only got 2 attempts left. Hello?
Hello.
People? Well, I had to relocate due to the fact that my terribly rude family arrived home and they used that upstairs area. But most importantly, we have success. For some reason, one of my pay packets worked and the other one didn't. My command key is stuck. You know how annoying that is? So every other key, click, click, click. This key, click, click, click. This one. Oh. How about you don't jump to conclusions so fucking quickly? It's not stuck anymore. Woohoo! Well, it unstuck pretty quickly, so sorry for complaining about that. Yeah, you should be sorry. At this point, I've been doing this for so long that I was delving into insanity. Oh, wow. What great lighting. Did you see that? Did you see me type that in? Really hope you're not going to do the dirty and somehow listen or hear the distance away for the numbers from the microphone so you can calculate what my account number is. Ned, I'm pretty sure that's impossible. That would be a dodge move. Yeah, it would be a dodge move. Why is everything in full caps? It's like yelling at me. Hospitality employee! Sorry about that, gang. I had to take out the battery because it was running out. And I skipped over the boring part as well, so that's kind of fortunate. I did the 2016-2017, no tax back. Didn't owe the ATO anything. Did 2017-2018, still didn't owe them anything, but they also didn't owe me anything. So now is the 2018-2019 one, which is where I feel I might get something back. Okay, so this is the deal. I can claim clothing because I have to wear clothing to work. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm going to try to claim enough so I can get enough back. I'm back. Was that lame? I thought I'd give it a go. And yeah, it did. It did look lame, Ned. Nicely done. I've been away for like... I don't know how long. Time has no meaning at this point in the day. But I've been away and now I'm back. And it was a success. The lodge went through. Nothing suspicious was arisen. Not that there was ever any risk of something suspicious coming up, but it's just a good thing that there was nothing suspicious. My dad keeps asking for this jacket back, which is his. So I think it's time for me to call it quits on this whole adult tax thing.
Good man. I look better in it anyway.
Going to be to be able to... What the fuck was that, man? Thank you for watching. It is now come time to retire these beautiful glasses until I use them for another video, if I ever do. Thank you so much for sticking around. Like I said, I managed to make about $600. Woohoo! Which is awesome because I really need the money to save for the end of the year. I might be going on a trip. Still unknown though. Thanks so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to be back with something next week as well.